Soap co-head writers leak details around Michael's shocking and violent exit. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital, GH. Spoilers indicate that the new year in Port Charles will offer explosive and chaotic twists and turns. GA's co-head writers Chris Van Etten and Elizabeth Court caught up with TV Insider to offer a preview of what's ahead in the little town come 2025. Among some of the things they talked about was Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, impending exit, and how his departure from the show will send shockwaves throughout PC. GA spoilers note that fans have been bracing themselves for something major ever since Chad Duell announced his exit from the soap on Instagram. As GA's executive producer, Frank Valentini, confirmed there were no plans to recast Michael Corinthos anytime soon, GH viewers know that this character's story is about to end in some fashion in 2025. Court and Van Etten didn't talk about exactly how Michael will leave storylines. However, they did drop some interesting hints. The two noted that Michael will gear up for battle against Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, when it comes to her betrayal with Drew Quartermain, Cameron Matheson. Fans have already seen Willow navigate closer to Drew since their one-nighter at the Quartermain Mansion nursery was exposed, and she was quick to ensure she took Wiley Corinthos, Fern Weaver, and Amelia Corinthos, Sequoia and Serenity Morkmako, as she moved out the Q estate and into Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watros' penthouse. Michael worried about custody of his children this past week, and GA's co-writers have hinted that he'll be ready to fight back in 2025. Still, they also noted that a shocking act of violence has his plans go up in smoke. It does feel as if Drew and Willow are heading toward a bona fide romance. So what exactly does Michael do to stop this, and how do his plans go awry? As Van Etten and Court's GH winter preview interview with TV Insider went on, the co-head writers also note that Willow will face a grave test when it comes to her commitment to Drew. This offers a strong clue that Michael's exit could involve a massive face-off between him, his estranged wife, and her lover. The writers also noted that Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, will end up in Sasha Corbin's Sophia Matson orbit, thanks to a promise he makes to Michael. Could Michael fake his own death and try to pin it on Drew? He will likely find out Sasha is carrying his child at some point soon, which would have him turning to Jason to ask his uncle to watch over Sasha and their unborn child. Then again, perhaps Michael literally tries to do something terrible to Drew, but gets locked into the plan instead to meet his own demise. At this point, the storyline possibilities are endless. General Hospital, GH. Fans are in for a roller coaster of emotions as the soap opera reveals a major shift in the storyline surrounding Michael Corinthos. As one of the central characters in the long-running show, Michael's upcoming exit has been making waves in the soap world, especially after leaks surfaced from GA's co-head writers about a shocking and violent departure. These revelations have left fans reeling, speculating about what could possibly happen to one of Port Charles' most beloved characters. For years, Michael Corinthos has been at the heart of General Hospital's drama, navigating family ties, romantic relationships, and, of course, his connection to the dangerous world of organized crime. With a history shaped by both privilege and tragedy, Michael has always found himself in precarious situations. However, this latest development promises to push the character into uncharted territory, bringing about what may very well be a definitive moment in his storyline. The co-head writers of the show have recently confirmed that Michael's exit will not be a quiet, gradual departure. Instead, it will be filled with action, suspense, and violence, marking a dramatic conclusion to a chapter that has captivated audiences for years. This shift in Michael's arc will have lasting consequences not only for him, but for the people closest to him, including his family, friends, and those who have been entangled in his emotional and criminal struggles. The details of Michael's exit, a shocking turn. The leaks surrounding Michael Corinthos' exit have created an air of mystery, with fans eagerly dissecting every detail to piece together the full picture. According to the co-head writers, Michael's departure will come at a time when his life in Port Charles is at its most volatile, Over the years, Michael has been at the center of countless storylines, from his turbulent relationship with his father, Sonny Corinthos, to his romantic entanglements with characters like Sasha Gilmore and Willow Tate. But the stakes have never been higher than that Michael's exit will coincide with an escalating conflict within the Corinthos crime family, further complicating Michael's already fractured relationship with his father. For years, Michael has tried to distance himself from the family business, rejecting Sonny's criminal empire in favor of a more legitimate and peaceful life. However, the pull of the mob world has always been a strong one, and Michael has found himself reluctantly drawn back into the fold time and time again. This time, though, Michael's ties to the underworld will result in a violent and life-altering event. The leak suggests that Michael will face a dramatic confrontation that escalates to physical violence, leading to his exit from Port Charles. While the exact nature of the confrontation remains unclear, the writers have teased that Michael will be forced into a situation where his survival depends on how he handles the crisis. The event will not only be shocking in its intensity, but will also bring about an irreversible shift in Michael's personal and professional life. The writers have been careful to keep the specifics under wraps, but one thing is clear: Michael's departure will not be a voluntary decision. Instead, it will be shaped by circumstances beyond his control. Whether this event involves a betrayal from someone close to him or an unexpected turn of fate, Michael will find himself at the mercy of forces he cannot predict. Fans are left wondering how this violent confrontation will unfold and what consequences it will have for the character, his family, and his future. The Corinthos family in crisis. The dynamics of the Corinthos family will be a key element in Michael's shocking exit. As fans of General Hospital know, the Corinthos family is nothing if not complicated. Sonny Corinthos, the patriarch of the family and the head of a dangerous crime syndicate, has always had a complex and often strained relationship with his son. Michael's decision to walk away from the family business has been a source of tension between father and son for years. Despite their differences, however, Michael has always maintained a connection to Sonny, even as he tried to distance himself from the darker aspects of the Corinthos empire. With Michael's exit looming, Sonny's reaction to his son's departure will be a focal point in the coming weeks. As a father who has always been protective of his children, Sonny will likely react with anger, frustration, and guilt, especially as he watches his son get caught up in events that could have devastating consequences. The dynamic between father and son has always been a driving force in General Hospital's narrative, and Michael's exit will force Sonny to confront the reality of his own actions and the impact they've had on his family. This event will push Sonny to his emotional and moral limits, making for some of the most dramatic and heart-wrenching scenes on GH in recent memory. Moreover, Carly Corinthos, Michael's mother, will also play a significant role in his exit. Carly has always been fiercely protective of her children, and her relationship with Michael has been one of the most consistent throughout the years. With Michael's exit being framed as a violent and traumatic event, Carly will be thrust into a position where she must navigate her own grief and sense of loss. Her relationship with Sonny will also be put to the test as they both face the fallout of Michael's departure. The strain between the two could reach new heights, with Carly and Sonny finding themselves at odds over how to handle the situation. Carly's emotional journey through this turbulent time will provide a deep and powerful storyline that further explores her protective nature and her sense of family loyalty. Willow Tate, Michael's wife, will also find herself in a precarious position as she grapples with the repercussions of Michael's exit. The couple's relationship has been through its own set of challenges, particularly as Willow deals with her ongoing health issues. Willow's love for Michael will be tested as she faces the possibility of losing him, and she will be forced to make difficult choices regarding her own future. As a woman who has already endured significant personal struggles, Willow's storyline will undoubtedly take a darker turn as she navigates the fallout from Michael's exit and the uncertainty of their relationship. What will happen? While the details surrounding the violent confrontation remain shrouded in secrecy, there are several theories circulating among fans. One possible scenario involves Michael being caught in a dangerous situation related to the Corinthos organization. In the world of organized crime, no one is ever truly safe, and Michael could find himself caught in the crossfire of a larger power struggle between rival factions. This confrontation could result in a life-threatening injury or even a near-death experience that forces Michael to leave Port Charles for good. Another theory suggests that Michael could be betrayed by someone within his inner circle. Whether it's a trusted ally or someone close to him, this betrayal could serve as the catalyst for Michael's violent exit. The shock of being betrayed by someone he trusted could push Michael to the brink, leading to a confrontation that ends in violence and upheaval. This kind of emotional betrayal would align with the darker themes of the show and add a layer of complexity to Michael's departure. There's also the possibility that Michael's exit is linked to the continuing power struggle between the Corinthos family and their enemies. As Sonny's empire is constantly under threat from rival gangs, it's entirely possible that Michael's fate will be tied to the ongoing battle for control of the city's criminal underworld. In this scenario, Michael could find himself in the middle of a violent confrontation with one of the many enemies the Corinthos family has made over the years. This could result in a situation where Michael is forced to make a life-altering decision, leading to his exit from the family business and ultimately Port Charles. The aftermath of Michael's violent confrontation will have ripple effects throughout the entire General Hospital universe. His departure will not only impact his immediate family, but will also send shockwaves through the world of organized crime and the lives of those he has crossed paths with over the years. What does the future hold for Michael? While Michael's exit from General Hospital marks the end of a significant chapter in his character's journey, it also leaves the door open for future developments. Will Michael return to Port Charles in the future, or will his departure be permanent? Could this violent event serve as the catalyst for a larger storyline that will shape the future of the Corinthos family and the show as a whole? Only time will tell. What is certain, however, is that Michael's exit will be one of the most memorable and talked about moments in General Hospital history. As fans eagerly await the moment when Michael's fate is sealed, they can rest assured that the fallout from his exit will reverberate throughout Port Charles for months to come. With family dynamics in crisis, relationships on the verge of collapse, and a violent event that will change everything. This latest twist in Michael's story promises to keep audiences on the edge of their seats. Stay tuned to General Hospital for all the shocking twists, turns, and heart-wrenching moments that are sure to follow Michael's shocking and violent exit. As always, the writers have plenty of surprises in store for fans, and this latest development is only the beginning of what promises to be a thrilling new chapter in the world of Port Charles. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updated news.